I didn't clear my throat. I put the game that I turned the knob all the way left. That shit was at like 7 or 8 o'clock. So two things. The first funny thing is that my capture shortcut seems to be a shortcut to close the game, which is very fun. And now I want to see if that's like actually correct. I did Control Shift Enter. Control Shift. Now I can see Control Enter. Maybe it got confused. And the other thing is I found a genius side hustle. I'm just gonna keep living my life the way I do, and I'll be an excellent case study. So I played the Age of Ulstrix on... I think I played it on Adventure, and it really wasn't that hard. I think I kind of want to try this. Carved in stone. Ooh. Not recommended for your first playthrough of a campaign. Roger that. You can start with 100 calamities. I can't even picture that. Okay, warrior, hunter, mystic. Seems like a good party. So I don't know how... oh, hold on. I don't know how the game, like, generates. I think there's procedural events. And then when you choose one of the stories, they have the overarching story. 1,000 years earlier. Malel. The initial limbs were a success, and I am confident the premise is sound. The thought of that sickness taking you first is too much to bear. We can ride this out together. We can endure. Thalnok, you can't be serious. Click. There were things they told us of, things without souls that walk in forgotten places, following orders from centuries ago. Don't linger in caves, don't delve too deep. Could be Morthagi down there. I sometimes spoke kind words to the millstones and clocks in case they got any ideas. So we have Lontara, which is our green shirt hunter. Or was she the mystic? No, she's the warrior. He's a hunter. She's a mystic. Uri. I'll be calling her Yuri. Huh. Nightjaw was always our go-to threat growing up. Now that was a monster. And things in the dark can be left unseen. Until suddenly, they can't. Oh shit. Rodden. What was that? Sorry, what was that? We'll figure it out later. Crack. Crunch. They may not bleed, but let's see if they can die. Montara, grab whatever you can swing. Grab whatever you can swing and come on. Wait, I thought Yuri was the... I hate the concept of a rivalry. I have never seen this in real life. It does not exist. There's no such thing. Now, I'm very tempted to make Yuri gay for obvious reasons. If you don't get that joke, look it up in Japanese. But that's also a really funny quote. They'll just be friends. Think you got this in you? Give me some credit, I can fight. I just never had a good reason. See if we can get at them from multiple sides. All heroes, 1 armor plus warden. We're gonna start out like super not good. I'm kinda scared. Although the first time around, it was pretty much like one-shotting people. Why did it get knocked back? Is that a U thing? Slam. Knocking the foe to another tile, yep. You have green, yellow distance is sprint. Standard stuff. The Mystic is the most interesting class. They interact with the things on the ground. And they get different abilities based on them. Like, if we had a Mystic, they could interface with this cooking pot and then use it to summon, like, boiling water. Oh shit, they explode. Oh, no they don't. It's a sommelier. I knew that's what they look like under their skin. This isn't unfortunate. Oh yeah, if you stand next to each other, your armor goes up temporarily. I also started playing... I got a bunch of games, because that's how I live my life. I, like, don't get a bunch of games, and then I get a bunch of games. And one of the games I got was Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. That game is awesome. And everything I wished Jet Set Radio was. Although, I mean, Jet Set Radio still got a banger soundtrack, no question. Where did that... But the story is surprising. Even the very beginning, like, shocked me. I don't want to say anything about it. But, I mean, compared to the tone... Compared to the general tone, it's very shocking. I got 3 free months of Audible. Wow, thanks. I won't take it. I think Lontara, let's make her a tanky tank person. Actually, she doesn't really have any. Oh, it's a swift action. That's pretty good. But that's pretty good. Positioning is really helpful. Standing by fire? Nah. Ambush is good. Ambush is, essentially Overwatch. Not the game. Alright. Bigger flow. For each interfused object, melee and ranged attacks gain damage. And they take 1 damage. Okay, that's... because I think there's a max of 2. When allies stand directly next to, they get damaged. Or... I'm here for Mythweaver. I think I took it for my last guy, but... what can I say? So, first order of business, we break these things down and hack up their parts. Second order, though... we can't very well go back to sweeping cobblestones after this. Not with such a clear path in front of us. Yuri's right. Perhaps we were meant for this. We'll hunt them. We'll find them. We'll dig these splinters out of the world. We'll need a company name. Something to remind us of who we are now, how we changed on this day. I was thinking... The Marauders of the Tarnished Eagle. No shopping on that one. Sure, I don't have any better ideas. So after after a certain number of days, they get calamities, which is just things get stronger in fights. And in the last one, it was flooding. Every so many days, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was no flooding here. Because the last one was like, the tutorial mission is all Eldritch Horror themed. Doesn't particularly matter here unless until you have more than one party, which you can. But you send parties based on that. Also, what was Lurking Morthaki? Oh, okay. I already forgot her name. Creehee? Rear. Rush. Whoo. Owl. You probably love the owls, huh? I don't get it. Gusts rise against them in cold complaint. And the quiet between gusts is gnawed at by night things. The quiet between gusts is gnawed at by night things. The wind. Yeah. Yuri has to be nearby. Oh my god. I'm sure. So. She's just like me, for real, for real. Cree. Ah, crazy. Hard not to let the nerves in sometimes. You good now? Nah, but at least if I die, you'll be sad. That's a comfort. Anyway, so choices are, if we're going to stay friends, we'll both have to keep surviving. Or don't get hurt. Courage and cunning or fortitude. We'll both have to keep surviving. I like to try to characterize them and stick with the choices that I think their character would make, rather than making the choices on the buffs. Oh, so here's interfusion. You pick a thingy. I can interfuse with another thing, but it would use up the rest of my... Oh, no, it wouldn't. It would use up another action, but I already have Steel Fire. The Sommelier is pretty dangerous. So because I interfused with the Boiler, I could use Steel Fire. That's S-T-E-A-L. The Water Spirit gives you a buff. I'm kinda... Oh no, he has Silk Step. So enchant the bow, the dagger, or let him go. Honestly, this early, I'm not going to be keeping this bow. Run free, Spirit of the Wild. That's bad. That's okay. Stone table. And rock. Stunt is, I think, this game's word for crit. And Silk Step is short teleport plus stealth. I literally just played through the tutorial. Like, I finished a little bit earlier than I did a little cardio. I hate saying that, makes me sound... Ooh, I did a little cardio. And now I'm here. Well, I showered. Or did I? That's for you to find out. Ooh! He's gonna get maimed this early on? God. Please hit. Yes. If they get their... If their health goes to 0, they can either get killed or maimed, and maimed, like, decreases. It does something bad and takes them out of the battle for them. But I also haven't been in a situation where losing doesn't result in an instant campaign loss. And Lantara will become a gladiator. That would be cool. Watchman. So we can either secure the cave, which would give resources at the end of the year. And wait. Resources at the end of the year, or just keep going. And honestly, I think I might secure because there's no rush outside of the calamities. You know, besides the calamities. Snarky leader? Didn't take long to trek back to Faldome, and the town still seemed like the best bet for finding another able pair of hands. Nod. Wait! It's you, from the... Heroes? Right. Anyway, I was hoping you'd come back. Everything alright? Oh, everything's fine. And that's just it. It's been quiet in Faldome so far, but I heard those things you said. That talk of a person's ultimate duty to protect their home and family. And it stuck with me more than I would have thought. Is that how he put it? Possibly. Forming a company of heroes can get one a little fired up. You were right, though. I can't think of a more timely calling. Calling. Not culling. Calling. And such a company is a solid start to beating back any lurking threats. Well, we could use another fighter on our side if you're game. Sometimes it turns into a manga. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you offered. There's still a lot to be done out there. Far be it from us to turn you down, then. I don't know if there's another class. He has an axe. That's a warrior thing. Oh, he beefed up. 300 days until the next incursion. Okay. A year until the next incursion. Grants 3 armor and warding, but reduces his speed by half. Well, I guess we found our tank. Onwards to securing Hog Cave. I've got my cherry diet ginger ale. That's why I was thinking of it being a fantastic case study. Hog Cave has been cleaned and put in good order, with time left for a few days of comfort. Hog Cave will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, this site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. I don't know if we got a map, but we know the way to go. Under the setting sun, a strange stone outcropping captures Badebert's eyes. Badebert. Let me guess, something up there is pissed at us? One way to know for sure. Upon the hill's summit, nothing's waiting for them. Well, there's a big rock and a couple of wind-worsted old pines. Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder. Rumble, trumble, and louder, until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. Scrumble. It grows louder. Scrow. Row until it's a mighty growl. Clamorous. Thundering. And then it resolves. A voice. I am the one. Oh. I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase. Excuse me. The one you have hunted so long. I don't know how to croon. Through lies and dreams, you have hunted so long for me, and for a brotherhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? Rumpelstiltskin. A name? It was the gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow. Through the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How? How would I? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails, and sealed with a name. You need only know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Lachias. Badebert surprises himself. It's not something he does often. He's unsure how the name came to him, but he's sure it's right. Yes, I am Lachias, your wolf god. And now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my boy, and be blessed as a wolfkind. What would being a wolf... How... that would help a hunter. I mean, it wouldn't help you pull a bow. If anything, though, I think the paws would make it a little difficult. But it's more interesting. Badebert kneels, and beneath him, a green light pools. Dandelions rise yellow out of the sparse, wind-scraped dirt. They grow old and white, throw their seeds, then wilt to nothing. The god rock he kneels upon hums. It cracks somewhere inside. A tremendous odor overcomes him. Of the deepest, oldest, wolfiest breath. Badebert. +5 retirement age. Wait, his arms didn't change. Just his face. Hides and fabrics, 2 heartwoods, or hides and spell threads. I think fabrics are more useful. Calamity. Gorgon, that's fine. I fucking hate the raccoon, so I'm canceling that. I probably should have canceled something on the Morthagi, considering they're the main antagonist of this one. A threshery. Start carving. 81 days to carve a path through the mountain. How do you do that? Because we had to do that, right? How do you do that by hand? Dynamite? Dynamite was pretty useful for carving things through mountains. That's not why it was made, though, right? Isn't that one of those accidental inventions? Or am I thinking of something else? What we got? Must achieve our other objectives first. I see. Clear all hostile sites. I see. Where? Just everywhere? Maybe? That was... yeah, okay, no. No! Not the raccoon! Fucking hate the raccoon, dude. This is not good. That there's already 5. I'm quite slow at this. Long Pine Timberland has been revealed. What's that lady's name we're supposed to keep an eye out for? Morguna, I think. Morguna. From what I know of forest folk, they normally spread themselves out over the landscape. They find each other when they want to be found. These aren't exactly normal times, though. And her husband seemed concerned anyway. Of course he is. Well, Morguna seems distracted, starts spending more and more time out in the ruins, watching the goats, or so she says. I'd be concerned too. Is that the story? Sometimes she wouldn't even come home at night. The guy seems at a loss. This relationship had some deep weeds in there. Deep woods. How do you get people to tell you these things? No idea, but if you know how to make them stop, I'm all ears. Clouds grow like lichen over the sky. They pick their way through the building bones until a shout rings from close by. Oh my god, I can't speak. Come on, come on. Up the hill, a woman stands against a monument. Her gaze darts between the sky. Come on. And the shadows of approaching Morthagi. Let's sneak in while she's got their attention, or get around her quickly. The marauders of the Tarnished Eagle rush towards the monument. Weldling, Watchman, Sommelier, Spectic, not Skeptic. Morguna. Log. Good interfusion. And treat. I should really give everybody voices, but I'll give them voices next time I do this. Well, Morguna has a little bit of a voice, but that gives opportunity attack. You have to ready it. What? A woman manages to stumble behind some ruins, escaping the attention of the monsters. Jesus. Yeah, maybe the difficulty was a mistake. Or, you know, sending the level 0 person alone might have been the mistake in that case. Damn it. Don't dodge. We are stalwart. Throw net is a swift action. Go here. Net you. Hit you. It confuses me how the vignette turns red when you're attacking somebody. It makes me think that I'm going to get hit. Oh, new attack. Bite. Ambush also gives a bonus to damage. Nice. 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 Not nice. A wall. Discus. Middle click moves camera. How much damage can I do? 4 damage. But 2 because he's got 2 armor. So. Or fuck him up. I think if I go here, I can prevent, yeah. I don't think they have opportunity attacks. Well. Can die. God. Badebert sees darkness approaching like a wave. Focus on surviving. With the hit, Badebert knows he can't keep fighting. But he steals a last bit of strength to drag himself to safety. Go! I'll keep him busy. I'll keep him busy. M is a hard thing to fit into like a medieval speech pattern. Fire. Get him. Good. Good. Kind of hoping I could have pushed him off the edge there, but oh well. There's plenty of environmental fighting with the mystics. Get discused. My first campaign was high fantasy. Now this one is like gritty fantasy. Come on. Give it to Badebert. After patching up the injured, Vaughn turns to the woman who's rubbing her arms and staring at the ground. Morguna? Do I know you? Your husband sends his regards. So what's the story? Watching the goats? The goats do like it here. They climb the ruins. But that's not... When the forest began to get more dangerous, I thought it might be time to finally use the Stormwell here. This? What is it? Surprised you haven't heard of it. This thing's been on the family land since forever. Uncle said it was Kyoran. We had stories that it could... This is going to sound crazy, but that it could give you power. And my family are abysmal storytellers, see? Terrible imaginations. So I thought, maybe they're not just stories. Maybe I could, you know, protect the goats. Bleh. And my husband, my Joya. If I could get a hold of that power. It takes research, some old family recipes, and time. Lots of time to get a Stormwell to give up its secrets. I didn't want to tell Joya. Rather he came up with a story of his own? Better than the story of a goat herd trying to wear a hat 2 sizes too big for her. It's a shame, though. I needed maybe one more good storm. The clouds looked promising today, and I thought I could finish the process before the monsters got here. No such luck. It was silly now that I've seen what fighting really is. I'm not cut out for it. Glad I never told Joya. So now you're going to... Count my goats and go home? Yeah. Unless one of you wants it. The goat? It's possible. Make the beasts pay good next time. Make the beast... Yeah. The sky's clearing now, but if you want to take me up on it, come back sometime. Ask for Morguna Roan. Joya, too. We'll feed you, put you up, give you otherworldly powers, make up for what happened here today. I feel like if she didn't die, I might have been able to recruit her. A hero is maimed. They travel to the nearest safe town to rest until they're ready to fight again. Heroes can be maimed once per chapter. If they fall in battle a second time, they will die. Okay. Secure it thoroughly. Is it safe there? No. Is it? Oh my god, they go all the way back to Faldom. 2 fabrics. And he needs all the dodge he can get. might as well go this way. And meet up with Badebert. And... to scout this tile. Oh my god, I couldn't... Morthagi move in great number. Morthagi in great number move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them and leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they're defeated by heroes in combat, or repelled by defenses you've built. Coming from there? God damn it. Everybody prep the tier 2 defenses. I'm not sure exactly what that does, but do it. Let's see if we can get tier 3. Nope. Here we go. The Morthagi have come, glinting metal dolls, as they scuttle from sun to shade. Their morbid geometry has always been easy to distinguish. How should the defenders respond? Stay hidden until the last moment. Fight with cunning. Concealed amid their surroundings, they elude the frustrated eyes of their enemy. Choosing the moment to strike is up to them. All heroes begin combat in Great Plain, nice, and flanking attacks deal +2 damage. It's a lot of enemies. Oh yeah, and when you're doing a defense, you get some extra people. Archers can fire once every other turn. Okay. No, they're like just outside the limit. Oh, and she's not in range of anybody. I kind of want people to get closer before I try to fight. It gives vision, so I thought I could see if there was anybody closer. Von Knight. Did Von always have a last name? Tillery. Now we volley. Release flight. Nice. Kill. Nice. Ugh. Lontara should go over here. Oh, that's important. I don't want Badebert to get anywhere near this guy. That's not good. Now he's one of the few people out of stealth. Nice. Not nice. Oh yeah, chapters happen in between, like big events, big story events. Oh god. Where did... oh, she's down there. I thought she just died. Come on. Barrage. He dodged. Barrage. Get him. Ooh. Silk Step is a full turn. Single action ends turn. Get that other guy. Things are going pretty well. That's kind of bad. Another? The same one? Oh no, it's one square this way. The volley can hit two things. I think that's more value than using it on the big guy. Very good. Set this guy on fire. Nice. Vaughn can't prevent this guy from getting to Lantara, but he can try. He's just out of range of throwing the net, but that's way too dangerous. I don't want to risk that. %, very good. Ooh, I forgot about you. Engaged. We're already fighting. Engage his taunt. This is very unfortunate, however. 1 damage. Ooh boy. Gotta get rid of Sputnik. Fuck. Vaughn's tanky as hell, actually, so... Lantara? Good. It was impossible for her to mess that up. I doubt there's enough. No. Can I get Tilry? I think she was in my last campaign. Like that exact first name, last name. %, huh? It hits allies. What's with the, what? Why are the numbers? $66, $66. Splinter Blast? 76, but not as much damage. Vaughn is unbothered. Oh, it's the rubble that's in the way. Last two? Yeah. Definitely worth that. This might have been a mistake. Hope not. Sorlene. Sorlene. No. I don't care if she could kill him, she's not getting close to him. Okay. Fucking batch bee. Once per combat, grants adjacent targets. Grants an adjacent target 3 temp health and removes negative stat. That's alright. Clears pin on use. Shreds 2 foes armor. That's pretty good. If she's gonna be the aggressive warrior type. To fucking stop. This guy actually sucks too, so I'm gonna fuck him over. And continue. Why is this all infested now? Oh, right, you have to patrol to clear the infestations. Yeah. A weird rhythmic noise filters through the trees. It's getting louder. Because we're getting closer. Over here. An ancient ox leans its bulk against the beech trunk. Blood pools from its panting muzzle. Thing sick or something? The ox doesn't flinch from Londara's approach. She notices a wound at the base of its neck. There's something in there. What looks like a blue pomegranate seed. But it's as big as my fist. Kill it. I hear something. Dislodge it. If the magic person hears something, they're probably on to something. As she attempts to commune with the ox, Yuri is struck by a measure of its pain. Beast, old ox, can you understand me? How do we help you? The ox turns its head slightly as Yuri addresses it. Then its whispering voice enters her mind. I've seen where the thing goes. With a quivering hoof, the beast marks some lines in dirt. Kill it, but first, kill me. Oh. Let it be done, then. At last, the old ox's eyes seem happy to find rest. Yuri scribbles down the ox's map. This way, they won't even know we're coming. Sad. Oh, God. I don't like this close combat. Take the wagon. Shark trap. Splinter. Can I get Splinter Blast to hit both of them and not us? If I move on. Move on. Go back. Splinter Blast. Get wrecked. Smack him. The sound of hollow wood hitting something is funny. Oh! Crit upon. Rager, raccoon. What? What is here? Does he have something on him that makes it so he takes damage when he moves? Oh, it's a bunch of icky right there. No, it's not. What? Can I move here and ambush? Very nice. Get him. Die. I hate them. This guy might reach and attack, yeah. Can I discus the raccoon? I do not condone throwing rocks at raccoons. But that kind of raccoon, if you see that kind of raccoon in your backyard, call the police. Call the president. Call someone. Anyone who would listen, really. Okay, don't care about melee attacks. Inspiration's pretty good. So I'll take the other. 24. 1. Fuck. Should I secure it? Do a fist. Fist. Do it fist. Do it real fist. Fist, you know, quick. Is this going to be the entire continent for this? Deep Dome Windmill. So I noticed Lontara's been gone a while. Any clues why? Might be we overshot some, or she did. Could we backtrack a bit? This peddler may know. Oh, peddler woman. Who? Excuse us, peddler woman. We're wondering if you've seen a lady pass this way. Armored and strong-elbowed. Well, firstly, I'm not selling anything. Could have been any time in the past couple days. Where are you coming from? Small village near what we used to call Deep Dome Windmill. It's not. Deep Dome Windmill's where she was headed. Giving it a look, but you never saw her? Sorry, no. But listen. Folks have been disappearing back there. I don't know what's gotten into them. But it's not safe. I've packed my things and I've packed my things and I'm heading out. Your friend, well, I hope you find her. The woman in her cart. Roll along. Ominous woman. Imagine packing your life up like that. In any case, I guess we better pick up the pace. Anything? No, you? Oh, it's a little village, but I doubt they all packed and left. From a gully among the rocks rises a brief gust of voices. I don't have a voice for Yuri. Hear that? Come, great one. Come, great one. Great one, come. Come, great one. Great one, come. Shouldn't you ask a little more nicely? Hush up, you. Yeah, hush. Come, great one. We brought your gift. Spare us. Lontara? The urgent cries and amber torchlight are easy to follow in an otherwise still night. Lontara's cage is makeshift but sturdy. This is a sacrifice, isn't it? Shh, not if we stop it. I think Badebert wouldn't assault humans immediately. Trying to get us all killed, stranger, or just yourself? The opposite. See, that's my friend you've caged up. I will do what's needful in her defense. This is the price of survival. Our own are not exempt. The Great One demands sacrifice, and we have no choice but to oblige. No choice at all? What are you saying? And what's this Great One? You haven't seen it. The Great One, it comes with a host of crankling bone things. Monsters. It burns, it eats, or else it rages and kills across the countryside. So we'll kill it. Huh? We'll kill it. Won't we? Guess so. Mm-hmm. You mean that? You'll stand in its way, do battle with the deadly monster? Why? For the sake of the innocent. Someone has to. If we fail, then it gets to eat us anyway, doesn't it? Either way, you're safe. Well, I see no harm in letting you try. Don't expect us to throw our lives in with yours. The village folk shuffle past, up to their homes. Badebert, Yuri, and Vaughn break Lantara out of her prison. Wish one of you had stopped me, now we have to fight a Great One. From within the cave, a blue glow grows. Hurroo! And a hungry growl. Oh, God. Horrific. Bones? Bone lance. Does it go through? It goes through. Let's fucking go. Get crit. Vaughn is so slow. Let's see if the net works. Hey. And just in case the watchman tries to move past. Hey, let's not do anything hasty. I didn't see you guys over there. I thought that the butler was the Great One. That it is not is rather concerning. What do you mean my wooden club doesn't damage the metal? I hope the Great One goes first out of those guys. Yes! Oh, wow. Oh, oh! Very good idea, very good idea. I can't get it to go through both of them. The butler has more health. Fuck. Here, Guardian. Guardian. Ambush. Bone Link? I don't like Bone Link. My back hurts a lot whenever I sweep. I'm barely... Well, I'm not quite 27. My birthday is in 4 days. Then I'll be 27. But I'm too young to have back pain, right? Is Vaughn alive? There he is. Might be able to kill the Great One, which would be pretty good. One of them is going to try to fuck with everybody back here. Tank it. Yes, tank it. Oh, I don't kill Andara. Okay. No, not okay. +3 armor all. Better back off. Bone Lance. Why the real boss is the butler? What is that thing? Come on. Back off. Why would I want the... Okay, maybe in like the last fight. It's giving temp health. Run. You gotta get out of here. One of them's gonna come over here. It can't be stopped. Oh. No. You know, I guess I let it happen, right? Lucius! He doesn't know why exactly he felt the need to say it, but as he does, he senses the wolf god's presence. Atop that summit, he agreed to abandon his humanity, but it wasn't taken from him all at once. It was a piece he held on to until today. And so, at last, he becomes the wolf. Aru? I can throw a fungus at you. Are you allergic to mushrooms? Run away. I'm sorry. Badebird Frey fell in battle at Fenlith's Highland. What a waste. What is best? We shall construct a tomb to commemorate his story, or let's bury him quietly. Commemorate his legacy. He died too soon. Get tier 3 defenses in here. They're both mained, so they can't do anything. Oh. That's helpful. No. No, no. Bah. Calls for another deepest. No, 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 no. I hate the Bogmore, but action economy and all. Recruit opportunity. Yay. Legacy cost 3 I spent. How do I get more? How do I get more? Do I have to fight? I think, you know what? I think we need the power of the Stormwell. Von Knight is worthy. He watched his comrade die. And hold on. He watched his comrade die and gave him the burial of a hero that he deserves to be. Von Knight is worthy of the power. He is worthy. Marguna and Joya welcomed Von and stuffed him full of bristleberry pie and goat cheese while they waited for a storm to roll in.
Right, this is more like it. Joya, get your boots.
You stay. Marguna tinkered with the top of the storm well. Careful. I think he's blonde, not white hair. He just sounds old. He's an old soul.
Wonderful, good sign, almost there.
You call us when you're ready. So, what'd you give up? For? The whole heroing. You know, like your goats or your spouse, to name examples at random. I was going to teach the Simpkins kid how to throw a pot on the wheel. Throw a pot on the wheel. Oh, like a clay. No. Yes? Throw a pot on the wheel. I thought he meant like a cooking pot. He was excited, but I got busy with other duties, and this all happened. Not a big thing, sure, but I think about it. There's another Vaughn out there, in a different time, who maybe got some goats and a husband. Maybe he was happy. I'll never know his story, but this one's mine. Vaughn's musings are sharply interrupted. Musings. Marguna!
It's been a long flower to bloom, but it's quite pretty now, isn't it?
The stormwell fills with light, or water, or both. It swirls and spills over the sides. Should have asked this before, but am I going to have to fight something?
Probably not.
What happens now, then?
Well, that wasn't in the stories. The ancient voices of the Tempest aren't telling you?
Ooh. Vaughn's the kind of guy to reach in. Oh, sorry, I read it in my head. Vaughn extends his arm into the cold water and shock snaps up through his shoulder. Feeling fades to static, then swells to power.
You think that would have looked good on me?
Might have made milking goats harder. Lightning arm. The warriors are better at labor, that's funny. Can I get another... In softer light, Luntara seeks to bury an old friend. One of the stories Arya and I used to tell described a place she went as a kid. I don't remember what she sounds like. Old Arya with a young... Arla or Arya? Arla. So maybe I should put my glasses on. Said it was her chapel. A wild place, always tousled in pleasant breeze and odor. He'd actually say it with a U. Sounds like your kind of place. I don't expect to find the pristine, weather-blessed garden that her stories painted. You know how old Arla was, capable of believing anything. But we owe it to her to make the journey. Or I do. My accent is changing. For the many ways she helped me. You have the... Her ashes are in an urn. It's in my pack. Never knew how much the old gal meant to you. I liked her, though. Her noble stories. The next morning... I left the urn? Why would I choose that? Oh god.
and I don't want to spend any OP.
We're dead. This is not good.
These heroes might fall.
Oh god.
The fact that she can smell their cookfire a good ways off has Lontara unsettled. A loud clunk suddenly rings out, a foot stumbling in the crowd, crowding weeds. Metallic. Close now. Too close. Morthagi.
Was hoping you'd stay out longer.
Patient. Gotta be patient to escape efficiently. Vaughn has learned. They take positions, ready their equipment, and prepare to move just as their enemy flows across the grass. If they cross this broad field to the bordering canyons, they can lose pursuit among the labyrinth of rocks. Shit, is this an escape mission? Fuck. For non-plot missions, retreating will not grant... For non-plot missions, retreating will not grant EXP, and the threat source or infestation will not be removed. Oh. Is it like a different place that we would escape? Oh, regret. Regret. Nope. Nope. Stop. Ooh. I wonder what Vaughn can do with his cool new arm. It's fucking me up that it keeps changing which arm it is. Whenever they turn, the sprite like changes. Zealous leap. The amount of damage being dealt versus the amount of damage. Takes a moment for Vaughn to understand those wounds. They're the kind people recover. They aren't the kind people recover from. Lontara's been a needle in his side, a rock in his pudding, but when it comes down to it, what just... Lontara. Lontara, you know I didn't really. When you're really clever, sometimes you just want the whole world to know it. You just happen to be a convenient target for some of my wittier... Well, the point is... Vaughn, don't worry about it. Just win this one, alright? Then we'll call it even. It's not looking so hot for the vultures. Vaughn can get away. God. I'm sorry. Lontara fell in battle at Mythborn Flat. She was a stubborn one. What is best? Lontara deserves to be remembered. Okay, stop. Everybody. Cost 2? I thought... Wait, I thought it said get LP now. Oh, build the tomb. Okay, go build the tomb. They actually can't get... We can get ambushed now. If you're traveling with only 2 people, you can get ambushed. Can we run? We're gonna die. It's got a fucking one of those guys. Okay. think that was a mistake. I'm just gonna try to rush the exit. Very nice. Oh, very not nice. Bond didn't expect this would be his last battle. Just one more swing at his foe and maybe it'd be easier to accept. But his arms won't budge. When all else fails, use your head. Oh! Oh god, okay, I thought his fucking head cracked. You can make it. This is the second time Yuri has had to flee the fight. I'm sorry to see you go. I'm sorry to see you go, friend. What is best? Oh god. This... What? Why are we going? Stop going. This is not going well. Oh, it's going very poorly. Pick from Legacy. No, not even a Legacy character can save this shit. I saw you leave a while ago. But the Yondering lands are vast, the enemies tangled in tight. And another soul to stand against the darkness would make this feel more heroic and less crazy. Are you interested? I have to confess, I was crestfallen when you marched off. I was. The start of a once-in-a-lifetime tale had dropped itself in front of me, and then slipped away just as quickly. This is awful. I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't realize. You could have said something. But now the opportunity returns, a call to answer. So you're in? Wholeheartedly. Fuck. Swords and skills do you need the most? Yeah, about that. 1 legacy point, huh? If these two can't get rid of them, then I think we lose. Hey, that's cool and all, but I don't have anything to recruit them with. But oh, okay, but we're not. If we can do this, strength 5. What is that? Uh-oh. Right there. If Nim dies immediately, we can do it. We can escape. I don't know what to do. Better back off. Come on, we're gonna get you out of here. Oh, she has to heal. You know what? How long have I been? It's just, Yum da. Adventure. A little bit of a difficulty spike. Krausen. Yunlin. Today. $1,000 years earlier. He looks so gorgeous when he's urgent. Clay? Right, Morthagi. Let's see if we can get the mat from multiple sides. That's right, I've added bad impressions to the list. Just adding to the list of the guy you don't want to be next to at a party. But you don't gotta worry about that, because I don't go to parties. They all have melee weapons. That's not good. Sommelier. I'm the guy who talks about languages. I'm the guy who drinks loud. That bothers some people. Want to hear my impression? I'm that guy. My wife. Man. I should have made myself real sad. Oh, they all have last names this time. Clay Carver is now a Greenhorn warrior. I like Sentinel. I had it as on another person. One Pierce is very nice. Alan's presence is charged against her foes, dealing 1 true damage to hostile creatures. Humanist. Ooh. That could be good. I mean, considering all of the metal we're going to come into contact with. And offhand, that probably goes to... Well, no. I guess it goes to Clay for now, but... Yonlan's right, we are... the darlings of the stalking bounty. The darlings. Okay, you know what? That's not very intimidating. Get a 4th. Come on, we may find someone who saved your life one day, or mine. Plus, I'd like some extra help to starting conversations when you and Clay are doing that awkward silence thing. Stars are beginning to come out by the time they'd gotten back into Secret Rivers proper. Good thing we got in when we did. Good thing we got in when we did. Looks like most people are still out and about. Maybe we can knock out this errand sooner rather than later.
Wait, you're back already? You wiped them out that quickly? Or you didn't give up, did you?
Not yet, anyway.
Good, that would have been distressing news.
Actually, we're back because we're looking to expand the company. What about you? You look... Valiant. And you could probably fight with that thing in a pinch, right?
Probably. Defeating Morthagi Menace or two would certainly get the butcher's daughter's attention. No.
I gave him the right voice.
And there's not a lot else keeping me here right now. It's the season when a young man has to figure out what to make of his life. And this season has brought a lot of changes.
Can't argue with you there. Would be good to have some help. We've learned a bit out in the wilds so far. We haven't left. We can have someone get you up to speed.
You can be a rogue. I haven't successfully, I didn't find melee hunter to be very good, but I'm kind of interested in it. Every time Kamir kills an enemy, he enters Great Plain for free. The other ones are both ranged. Okay, so we've had reports of Morthagi near Wraith River's Forge, but I have to clear all hostile sites first. Rose Rest.
Might get some more wood for the fire. Fire. You're going to be up longer? Yanlin's already turning in. It's not that late, is it? I guess that stretch of thick brush today was rough.
God, it's getting worse.
Somewhat. Anyway, want to gaze lovingly at it for a while?
Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss. He's just mean now.
More wood.
Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. Clay's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things. Flickerings of Morthagi. Some Morthagi have a taste for fire. Others swill acid. Still others suck remnants from life from bones. Chewing through fuel, turning it into deeds. We're not much different in that way. Fucking smartass. The fire cricks agreement. Does it all end in ash? Clay suddenly realizes he has no idea how much time has passed. Morthagi on the brain tonight. Kshunk. And rightly so, turns out. Tickings and clickings blow in through the trees. Krausen! Yonlin! Bleary eyes strain to see beyond the dying light. Watchman. Wait, it didn't? Sommelier. Spectic, not skeptic. Is that a chamber pot? I thought I'd send the sneaky boys out to scout, but not a whole lot of enemies around here, huh? That was one guy over there. Come on. I wish I knew their, like, threat radius. For now, let's just make sure. He didn't see me. Intercept. Ooh. If I can get that barrel,
Splinter Bass would be very nice. Hmm. That's a hit. Yeah. I've noticed that in this game, it does not run on XCOM rules. Meaning, of course, 84% means that you generally hit. Very nice. Ooh. The last of the orange light sinks into its embers. Clay remembers his earlier reveries and tucks them away. The next day, they scour Rose Rest. Did I give her a voice?
Scraped up, but empty. Maybe they all smelled us last night and came running. Was feeling a little overripe myself. Anyway, a lot of work to be done.
And now it's back. Catalog everything. There's no incursion timer? Oh, there it is. And dodge. Dodge is good. And speed. Speed is good. Wish you could trade equipment. If I knew that the speed and dodge would have come out like that, I probably would have given speed to the rogue and dodge to the tank. Some kind of basement over here.
Hold up, let me get on the wall.
They've been late all day. Late rising, late on the trail, late to recognize sunset, and late spotting this ruin. It's the remains of a smallish structure, lying toppled by a dried-up stream. Krausen? I wonder who lived here, who fell in love here. This place was something once. You're so hopeless sometimes.
Pretty cramped for a fire, guys.
Ash on the floor? Someone worked at this table. Knife lines. Why was I about to give him an accent? Knife lines. Stains of sediment.
It's chalk.
What are these hash marks? And what's in the box? Remember there's that verse in Opal Night when Spira comes to the Umber Lady's Hall? Past the open portal, shadows packed like ravens plumed, dimming all discovery, sharply dark and darkness doomed. Spira's sparklight shimmered spent, snuffed, dispelled, left all in gloom. AABA. This place isn't like that, I guess, but nowhere's poem perfect.
Some of the verses that come later, I used to cover my ears, as a girl, I mean.
The box is puzzle locked. One of those magic puzzle locks. Oh, is it words or numbers? Words. Thank all gods.
Remind me how these function?
Enchantment. Old one. Don't think anyone does it these days. Lock words, they call them. The words or phrases that spring the box open. The magic lock presents a prompt with a clear slate to write an answer. The wise wanderer finds home where the heart is. From the looks of this place, owner didn't do much wandering. Oh, that was him.
Well, air's turning out better than I thought. Could cook dinner and make a night out of it. Chalk some guesses?
I'm sorry, it's interesting. I'll grab the things. No, I'm only worried for time. I'll help. They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. Janlin has help from Kralson finding the chimney pipe's above-ground exit, then unclogs it at both ends. Clay toils over an alright stew, not sparing the seasoning much thought. Come on, Clay. Kralson takes mild interest in a few of the old books lying around. They chronicle local heroes and harvests. They shout and scribble guesses in the meantime. Who comes up with the correct lock words? Where the bad guys went. Where love at last would land him. Where her feet once began. That is extremely literal. That's dumb. That's closest to what I said.
Here you are, searched up and down. My scouting trip got cut short. Graven are closing in. Come on.
At least he found us. Whoops. Well, what's in there, though? Materials, looks like. Good ones.
Satisfied?
Yeah, I suppose. Just wood. It was just wood. A stump. Why are they called stumps? Oh, I stunted the stump. No, I didn't mean to press that. I don't remember the flanking rules. I liked the alarm noise. Okay. You know what? He's not gonna open the door. That was loud. Several looms. How did he see him? I don't think Yanlin can see the basket. Get fucked. Out here and 5 consecutive turns in Grey Plane. Wow. Yeah, you can't do diagonal. Ooh. Get those humble beginnings out of there. Let's find an item. Is this a boar where that's its nose and those horns are the tusks, or were they horns on the head of an ox? Think about that. I guess replace it.
Well, what better spot to wait out the rain than some drafty old ghost hive?
Smells of not even death, but some opposite of life. Yanlin regards the wet field for a few more minutes. Why did I give Carlson an accent again? I didn't mean for that accent. Then wanders up one of the more sturdy-looking staircases. What's been exposed to the sky for so long now lies covered in lichen. One room, however, remains relatively untouched by the elements. Unexpected.
You think it's an old collection or some thieves' stash?
Hard to tell.
Someone put so much effort into memorializing these moments. Am I the weird one for trying to forget? And then there's this one.
Oh, I recognize him. He was in one of my other campaigns.
The weaving's not like the others.
Among other differences.
No loom I've ever seen weaves like that.
Why would anyone want this in their collection? I am not sure. Why anyone would want this in their collection, I'm not sure. The tapestry breathes a shivering aura in, then out again. Don't destroy it, he's in there. Yanlin steps closer to the tapestry and focuses her eyes beyond its surface, as if trying to peer deeper inside.
There's more tied up in these threads, if someone was willing to...
You sure you know what you're doing?
Snap.
Yanlin is thrown against the back wall. Skittering, shiny limbs begin to spasm outwards from the tapestry as it unravels. Is it gonna be the boss? Okay, thank God. Thought it was gonna be the boss of the fucking tutorial campaign. That would have been messed up. $86, $86, $78. Let's get the thrusks out of here. I'm not feeling very thrusky. Flare. Get dodged. Confused with that. Oh, it was talking about the... I thought that it started to like mind control Clay. I was gonna be mad. Ads first. Rocks or astrolabe? Creature banner. Rocks. So I can throw rocks at you. Holy shit. Would he have one-shot it? I think he might have. Also, stop it. No killing Clay. Not allowed. Can I? Will it happen? No. If this thing doesn't run away, it's getting stabbed. Okay. I guess it heard me.
Oh, you fool.
Kalmia will pretty much always have an empty hand. Counterattack after a successful block. Ooh, that's kind of hot. After the last creature falls, what is left of the tapestry drops and whips apart with a crackle. One more figure is expelled from it before the threads curl and burn away. It's England! It is him! You're human, or close enough. But are you real this time?
Real as anything else in the Yondering.
That's what they said the other times.
Well, stick around for a while and see if we hold up. What do you remember?
A name. Anglin Smallrue. Enough of a childhood. Long-ended adventures. But not much of what you're actually asking about. It's hard to tease apart what happened and what didn't. Sense of time passed. A sense of purpose. Fighting something.
And perhaps not much has changed. We're fighting too, turns out. If you want to pick up where you left off, you look like someone who can watch his back in battle.
If you want another fighter, you'll have me. I'd rather get as far away from this place as I can, anyway. Man, I can't believe him and Clay have the exact same voice. It's crazy.
We'll fill you in on the state of the land. It's not the best in shape at the moment, but...
Good thing you were, I suppose. I'm gonna go. I think I might, actually. I can't speak, and it is getting a little late. After the rain cleared, the darlings of the stalking bounty trekked on, one thread stronger in their own woven story. That's definitely... Yeah, okay, so it is him. It is actually him. Like, it's not a bit. And now we have a full party. With 3 rogues. Stronger. Stronger, don't really care. New card, that could be annoying. Armor's annoying. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll call it here. Thank you for watching. I'll be back Thursday. I might do something Sunday as like a birthday celebration, but I do say that like almost every week. Not the birthday part. Maybe the birthday part. Anyway, stay safe. Be kind.